All right, you guys, we're back at the Dragon's Lair, Las Vegas, and so today I have a brand new guest on the show, first time on JTV. This is Dom. Dom's doing, so I'm gonna let him introduce him. This guy, Dom actually came to the gym to see me a few weeks ago. He said, "Dave, I got a guy doing the Indy Pro. Looks great. It'd be great for JTV. What do you think?" He sent me the picture on Instagram, and I was like very impressed, I have to say. So was Jay.
Wow.
Yeah, he said that you were huge. And for some, I was telling Dom, for some reason when we saw on Instagram, you seem taller. Not just that you're short, but it's hard to tell someone's height.
Yeah.
Because you look gigantic on it. So Dom, who is your guy?
So this is Ross Flanigan. He comes from New Braunfels, Texas.
Howdy, y'all.
Hey, Ross.
5 days out from the Indy Pro. We've been working together for 4 years.
Oh, really? Okay,
Yes.
wow.
4, yeah, pretty much almost 4 to the day.
Congratulations.
So, he's in town for a couple of days of camp. We're gonna go do some back today, and finish it off here. So do Indy this weekend, New York next weekend, then I'll let him talk.
All right. So okay. So Russ, welcome to Jake TV.
Thank you for having me.
I don't want to talk too much now because we're going to train and then we're going to do an interview to find out more about you and where you come from and how many shows you've done and all that stuff.
Sure.
But yeah, Dom says that under that hoodie is pretty impressive. So I hope we get to see a little bit of skin today.
We're gonna do the full-time bodybuilder posing session.
Okay, great. Because Jay says you shouldn't be wearing hoodies. You shouldn't be wearing snowsuits when you're looking this good.
I'm just
okay.
trying to make you feel better. You know?
Okay.
Listen, the
He's
student,
fighting some insulin resistance right now.
the student overcomes the teacher, and I'm okay with that. So
I gave you 2 sets with this on, man.
Okay, great.
But he will be peeling it off, and he's definitely going to put him through a whole posing session at the end in the posing room here at the gym.
Now, today's interesting because actually another guy who is doing the Indy Pro, I don't know if you know him, his name is Diogo Reyes.
No.
He's doing the Indy Pro. He's training with me also. We're going to say hi real quick on passing. So it'll be good. You guys will see each other on stage over there. Awesome.
We're going to beat you, Milos.
All right. All right, let's do it. All right. Hey, guys. Diogo, this is Ross. He's doing a show with you. Yes. So this will be the battle of the coaches.
I said on camera, listen, love Milos, but we're going to beat him on Saturday. I always love Milos, so.
That's it right now.
Hold down.
That's it. Hey, come on.
Like the old battle, like the old school.
I mean, hey, the camera is here. Let's go. Let's go.
We'll get him nice and pumped up, and then maybe we can do
Yeah,
it.
you just need legs. So legs, yeah, you wait. So legs, yeah. Check out the request check out he's all pumped up. No, he's on legs. It's the matter of fact, all the front came down. You never see that. There you go.
He don't even have a pump.
He doesn't even have a pump, though.
Look at Milos. He doesn't need it.
It's interesting for the viewers, right?
I knew he was going to do
Oh,
this.
shit. Okay.
This is why I love old school bodybuilding, because these guys today, I don't know. Oh, I know. Perfect fuck. Perfect fuck. Here we go.
Oh, damn. You can just take my footage.
You can take it too.
Nice.
Okay, front relax. Let's see the quarter turns. Do it properly.
Oh my God. Milos.
Good. Quarter turn. That's a synchronized swimming. Good.
Yeah.
All right, quarter turn. All right.
Looks good.
Quarter turn. Only in Dragon's Lair.
I know, right?
All right.
Gym of Champions.
Let's sit to the front. Very good, guys. Okay, front double bicep. First into the pose, last out of the pose, right? Good. Last spread. Very good. Side chest. Yeah. Good. Let's go back. Very low bicep.
Leave it to yours.
He's such a troublemaker.
Hey,
Such a troublemaker.
Hey, come on, man. Very good. Yeah, but don't let him out-angle you. You know, we're going relax. Okay, let's see, last bit. I didn't teach you that yet. You never let an inch gain on a competitor. All right, side tricep.
Blow it out.
Yeah, right there, okay.
This is awesome.
Makes the whole video right now.
Welcome to the Dragons, like Ross.
Yeah, abs and thighs. Yeah, all the way. Legs. We should catch the better leg than this, but oh well.
I know.
Oh, it looks good. It looks straight on me.
Just don't be greedy. You know, don't spend. And most muscular.
Wow.
Yeah. There you go. Oh, is this classic division?
No.
You're classic, folks.
That was awesome, guys. Thank you. You guys both are great. Yeah, awesome. All right, Big Ross from Texas. Thanks for making the trip to Vegas just to shoot for JTV.
It was on a 40-hour horse and buggy ride. It was rough.
It was an expedition, huh?
Yeah. I started. I was 30 years old. Now I'm 31. So it's been a long time.
Well,
Thank you for having me, Dave.
yeah, we appreciate having you. Dom never asks for anything. So whenever you ask for something, usually it's always good. So
good.
he saves his favor, you know, for the good ones. So tell me a little bit about yourself. How old are you now?
I'm 31.
Okay, 31.
I've been with Dom. Hired him in
April 2018.
yeah. So I was 27, 28.
Okay. How long have you been doing bodybuilding?
Seriously,
Yeah.
since I hired him 2018.
Okay.
Before then, I did a couple shows and it was just half-ass stuff.
Okay.
No off seasons. I would just diet for 12 weeks and then just eat like a shithead.
Right.
So really strict. About three years,
Wow.
I would say. Yeah. So
And you were an amateur when you started with him.
yeah.
Yeah.
And we did the North Americans 2018. Finished second.
Wow.
And I think I hired him, and my goal was simple. I just wanted shredded glutes. That's I didn't care about winning pro cards, nothing. I was just like, Dom, I need shredded glutes.
Why? Why were you obsessed with
Because I couldn't get them.
Oh, okay.
I couldn't get them. I would,
So you want something? Okay.
Hire
Gotcha.
coaches for me 3 hours of cardio, egg whites and spinach every day, and it was just like,
Wow.
so that was like my feet. And ever since, I've always had them, and now I'm like obsessed with them. So I'm the
It's okay.
quote, glute god. That's what I corner myself as.
That's okay. All right.
So he sees lots of pictures of my ass, if that's what you're.
Yeah. No. What do you want to do with? What do you do for work at home in Texas?
My wife and I own a bunch of shit. We run a local restaurant and bakery called Gaines Bakery.
Yeah. Nice.
And then probably what I'm most known for is the Flavor Gang. So we do diet hack, prep friendly sauces. The best product ever, bowl of Gaines, brownie batter, bowl of Gaines.
Yeah. Give yourself a plug. Where can people get it? Like, what's the website? Or
Flavorgang.com. We're in a bunch of local supplement stores, the gyms, ship nationwide. Everything's.
do you have an Instagram for the company?
Flavor Gang Official.
I'll put that in there.
Yes,
Yeah,
Flavor
yeah.
Gang Official.
That's awesome.
Gaines Bakery, and then I'm also a diet coach, coached by Gaines. So
That's awesome.
we're very busy,
Yeah.
which
See?
makes prep actually like a breeze. So
Why? Why do you say
because
that?
I'm nonstop working.
Okay.
Packing orders, doing client work. It's just prep is easy for
Yeah.
me. So
How are things in Texas right now? Is it good?
it's hot as shit.
Is it hot? Really?
Yeah, but Texas is great.
What gym do you train at over there?
A new gym. Well, so I guess my home base is Strength Built in New Braunfels, but a new gym in South Austin called Factory Gym. Factory Gym is awesome. That's where I spend most of my time.
Okay. Nice. Dom, tell me a little bit about him. How much has he progressed since you guys have started training together? Training like 4 years ago.
Well, I mean, it's
Because he looks really good right now.
it's been a work in progress, and it's still a work in progress. As he said, I remember when he sent me his first email that, he just wanted shredded glutes, and I remember seeing his first pictures, and I'm like, I don't know, I knew he had potential, but there was just something. I had this weird, as a coach, and you've been around the industry for so long, you see these certain guys, a certain look at, okay, they can be something, but do they really have it in them to get to that level where you can foresee them being? And he truly did. You know, I'll brag for him, or whatever you want to call it. So that year, you know, he won an overall, placed second in North Americans, where arguably he could have won. We've done quite a bit of shows since then. Turned Pro Nationals 2020. But the thing I have to say is we have never taken a break from coaching. I don't think he's ever missed a meal, and I'm not even exaggerating.
Wow.
I don't think he's ever skipped a training session. The only week out of the year that he kind of enjoys himself is when he goes on vacation with his wife, if they go.
Yeah.
As I said, he's always working, but he treats off season like it is prep. I mean, he's a big eater. He's always with feedback. He's very honest. So it's been the consistency is truly what, you know, where the progress has come to. And
a secret.
You know, people look. You know, he doesn't nail it. So people look for a secret supplement or a secret formula or this or that. And I've been doing this for 12 years. And hell, I mean, I've even fell into the trap of not being consistent. And just to be honest with people, and, you know, to truly maximize the potential, if you have the potential to maximize and reach that level where your body's, you know, capable of going, is the consistency. And I use him as an example all the time. And no matter what he has going on at work, he downplays it. I remember our first 2 years, 3 years, whatever it was, he was in the kitchen at his bakery doing all the cooking himself. I remember 3 days out, he was inside the kitchen, always working. I'm not talking about just sitting at a desk either. This is the first year where he's kind of been able to not be in the restaurant and whatnot and handle his sauce company, his cream of rice company. So the consistency has been second to none. And whenever I talk about, you know, an ideal client, you know, I always use him for reference. So, I mean, we did North Americans. He was 204, 205.
Wow.
Today he was 232.
Wow.
He was joking, but he really did have a long travel here yesterday. He was up for almost 24 hours, got in around 4 a.m., got to sleep.
Wow.
Here we are today, so we're depleting hard. You know, I predict he'll be, I don't like to use weight 100%, but I predict he'll be on stage Saturday in mid-230s. He's truly dried out and filled out. He says, you know, the first few days of the last week of prep, you know, everybody's usually flat and whatnot, but he's going to continually get better. And I humbly feel that this Saturday, people are going to see, you know, what I like to say is this is bodybuilding, shape, symmetry, size, but along with the conditioning. And I just love conditioning. So.
The good news about your work is that you're always in the kitchen, so you don't have to skip a meal. There's always food around.
I'm very fortunate. I don't work in the kitchen anymore.
Oh, okay.
But I got an amazing staff that does all my cooking. So
Oh,
I
man.
don't go to the grocery store. I don't
That's
cook my rice.
awesome.
It's like I'm living my dream.
So how many pro shows have you done so far, Russ?
This is pro debut.
This is your pro debut.
Number one.
I
Yeah,
think
we're
Dom
doing
told me that.
number one
Wow.
Saturday, and then New York Pro the week after.
Are you excited? How do you feel?
I'm so excited. I'm so ready. I feel like I'm actually a pro, and I think that we just need to, you know, frost the cake, and I think it's going to be amazing.
You don't seem nervous, like, at all.
Dude, I'm not.
That's
I'm
great.
not. We've been, I think, ready, like, to pull the trigger the past 6 weeks.
Okay. Wow.
And that was the game plan. We like really slow, low stress preps. That way we can control the variables. We're not doing like these slingshot things.
Yep,
He knows my body so well. I know my body so well. So it's just I call him Coach Belichick. He just makes no like crazy big calls, but it's just like, hey, we're going to do a quarterback sneak here. And then we gain like 8 yards. It's like these small little meticulous moves just add up over time. And I think that's to a message for all you young bodybuilders. Find a good coach and do not leave them. Stop coach hopping.
Yes.
It makes no sense. And then one more story.
Good advice. Yeah.
One more story. We were, me and him were just visiting each other for the USA's last year.
Yes.
And it was peak off seasons for me. I think I was walking around 274, biggest I've ever been.
Wow.
And he was next to another national level bodybuilder. And the national level bodybuilder was like, Tom, what is he doing? I have my meals with me. The other guy did not. That is what it takes.
Yeah.
And there's a story about Nick Walker too. What is Nick Walker doing? Nick Walker is bringing his steak and rice to restaurants while you're eating stupid ass fried rice and trying to fit it in. It's the little things that you do over and over and over and over again.
Yeah.
And that's what builds champions.
What do you want to do with this bodybuilding? I mean, you seem so busy and life seems so full. would you actually want to be a full-time bodybuilder and only do that? Would you do that? Was that the goal?
Because all the businesses that we create, it's just, this is a vessel. So this is our platform. It bleeds directly into our bakery. It bleeds directly into my coaching. It bleeds directly to the Flavor Gang, coffee company. Literally everything is a vessel from, you know, what I'm able to do. So this is just how I live, and that's why I think it's so easy for me. Like I love it. It's so easy for me.
He is full-time bodybuilding.
Yeah.
You know,
But I mean, like, when I say full-time, I'm thinking, okay, you get a contract, you don't really need to work for a living. You know what I mean? And because you get money. So what do you want to do? Like, I mean, what's the ultimate goal?
I have my staff to work for me, so
that's awesome.
I was actually just bragging because I hired a full-time assistant, and I was processing orders while we were eating breakfast, and I was like, Dom, I could not have done this. I could not be here without this. I'm making money, like processing orders from Texas, and I'm here.
Yeah.
So it's just little levels up, and it's taken us a while to get like that. But
that's awesome.
Same thing with bodybuilding. It's consistency. It's doing the small things over and over and over, and then you look back 4 years, and you're like, holy shit, I'm a pro now. You know, 4 years I was chopping chicken. Now someone's chopping chicken for me.
That's awesome.
You know what I mean? So just like, if you guys are listening and you're young, listen to these words that we're talking and apply it, because it's just invaluable information.
Yeah. So what's the ultimate goal, Mr. Olympia? What do you want to do?
I would love to compete on the Arnold stage. I think it's so prestigious. I think, you know, obviously to be an Olympia, we want to be an Olympia together.
Yes.
How great would that be?
I would love to be like coach and client, you know, athlete and athlete, most muscular together on stage. That's just like 90s bodybuilding. That's what it's all about.
That's the dream.
I think hopefully you'll get some of the Milos stuff.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
I want to restore bodybuilding to what the 90s was. That was like the top competitiveness, everyone's camaraderie, friendship. Yeah. All the 90s guys are still, you know, with each other. It's just that's what it's like.
Brotherhood. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. So
I love this.
We got to see that at the beginning with me. That was so exciting for me. I'm still
it made the whole video.
It's like, you know, I'm starting to get goosebumps and chills right now because, like I said, coming up, you know, I don't have to tell you, coming up, you watch Milos. I remember being 15 years old in my room all day. My parents are wondering why the hell am I in my room so much, watching people like Milos right now. Yeah, right.
The mind,
Milos, I don't think those facts.
That's awesome.
But it's the thing. So, you know. When I was 16, to make a very long story short, my dad, it was after my first show, he sat me down, he says, I want to compete. I was like, wait, what? He's never competed, he was a boxer when he was younger. He goes, but I want you to prep me, and I want you to learn what factory does. I was like, me? 6-year-old kid. He goes, just don't kill me. So fast forward, here we are 12 years later. My dream since I started this was to not only be a winning bodybuilder, but to have a team to do it with. So, you know, it's funny that we, you know, been on this journey for 4 years. Obviously, I had my time away from body, working my way back. So the ultimate goal was to assist Ross on his journey from an amateur to pro, and you know, to get to that Olympia stage. And you know, it's a bit different than other people's goals, but to be up there with him and any of my other clients that, you know, I could assist in their journey too. That's a dream I had 12 years ago, to not only compete in the Olympia, but to go as our own team, as our own unit, have fun, you know, create memories, compete together, because you know, Milos said in the beginning, this stuff only happens once.
Yeah.
You know?
And he was like, oh, you look so depleted after that. You don't have any pump, no energy. And he's like, I'm like, yeah, but he's like, but that may never happen.
Yeah.
That may never happen again. I can get pumps any day. Running Milos with his client in a random pose off in the middle.
That was great. That was
so
great.
Awesome.
Dom, how old are you now?
I'm 28.
You're still a baby, man.
I turned 29 in June.
You've been around for so long. We just imagine that you're older. So
and I look old as hell. So.
How just real quick, you know, we met a couple of years ago when you came to visit.
Yes, in
Venice, and you were talking about moving to California. And you moved to Vegas. How's life in Vegas? You seem to be doing so well now.
You know, I get really emotional when I think about it. But
you were gonna leave for a second.
Yeah, no, I was getting ready. I was October 2020, And I almost moved to Cali 2019.
Yeah.
I remember I was going to go
Yep.
out to the beach. I had to get out of New York. I said, screw this. I'm getting back into bodybuilding. I'm going to get to the Olympia stage. And I wound up here. And I almost left here October 2020. I was going to Florida. And I don't think I've ever told this story in JTV yet. But me and Flex, we were sparring many years ago. And I was looking at property in Florida. I told my dad, I don't like it here. Bodybuilding isn't what I thought it was here. And I don't know too many people. And he goes, why don't you call Flex and talk to Flex? I'm like, I haven't spoken to Saul. I guess I will. So I give Flex a call. And long story short, he goes, please keep this between us. He said, I'm coming to Vegas with the gym. Stay. I'm coming. I'm bringing my family. You're not going fucking anywhere. He said it just like that. And I said, okay, I guess so. So, a lot of stuff, not only bodybuilding-wise, with, Flex becoming a mentor of mine. He's a big brother of mine. Me obviously meeting my girlfriend Ashlyn now. So a lot of stuff over the past year and change has panned out. I mean, who knows if I went to Florida, if I would have even had, figure out all the other small health issues I had, which are not body related for me out there. It's just everything's really coming together. So now we have this gym. I have a great life out here in Vegas.
It's awesome.
All my friends are out here now.
Yes.
You're out here. And
it's great.
It's just it's just amazing. And not only is I have to say life in an amazing place for me now. It's been a big turnaround. Like I could go on and on and on about it, but I'm really blessed to be where I am, now.
You seem really happy, and that's great to see.
I am. I am. I
You
have
seem
to
very
say,
comfortable and happy,
I am, and that's what I always wanted was, everybody wants to find happiness, but everybody has a definition of happiness, right?
Yeah.
So, but you know what? I'm living my dream. I'm here. We have, look at this environment we have. This is the best gym in the world, in my opinion.
Yeah.
No disrespect to the other gyms. This is my home base here. We have so many great people. We have the ability to train so many great athletes. Ross is here, and this is going to be an emotional week for me too, because we started this journey 4 years ago. We built it from the ground up, and I've got to see him turn himself into what he is today. And here he is posing with Milos and getting compliments from Milos, and it's just,
how exciting!
I can go on and on. Like I feel like I'm 15 again. You know what I'm saying? So
you're such a fan. It's great.
I love bodybuilding, Dave. And
I can talk all day about it.
We can just go on, and to have him here, it's a blessing. I'm very grateful for him to give me the opportunity to take a small piece in his journey on this, and I am so excited for Saturday. I'm very proud of the work he's done, and I humbly and confidently believe that he will make a great impact this Saturday, and people can really see our vision come together.
Well,
so
I hope everyone watches this video. A lot of the judges are watching JTV. A lot of people are watching it. So
judges.
I hope we give you a good push because you deserve it.
you.
I'm very excited for you. First show, pro debut. Kill him over there.
Thank you.
Then thanks for coming to Vegas.
Yes.
You only here for 2 days. We had to get this
Yes.
done today because he's leaving in a couple of days. So I appreciate both of you are being here, and then
Thank you, Dave.
we hope to see you in the future on JTV again. Okay.
Yes. That's
All right.
awesome. Thank you.
All right.
Thank
Thanks,
you, Jay.
guys.
Thank you, Jay.
All right.